Conciseness, trait 16 of 50, in Dimension 2, Executive Presence. And the one-line version of this is, the longer you talk, the less they remember. Conciseness is the discipline of matching the length of what you say to the complexity of the content, not to the size of your own certainty or to the depth of your own thinking. Say the most important thing first, support it briefly, and stop. Here's why it's a presence trait and not just a style preference. Verbosity is one of the most consistent presence leaks in otherwise strong leaders, and it's self-defeating because it usually comes from confidence. The more certain they are, the more they explain. But people don't read the over-explanation as mastery. They read it as insecurity. Think about what the over-explainer is signaling without meaning to. That they're not sure which part matters the most. That they haven't done the synthesis yet. They're doing it out loud in front of you. At executive levels, the expectation is the opposite. What you did, the work of the synthesis before you spoke, and what your audience gets is the conclusion briefly supported. I time my clients on this. Most cannot make their point in 30 seconds, not because the point is complex, because they bury the headline under context and preamble, walking you through how they got there before they tell you where they landed. By the time the conclusion arrives, the room has stopped tracking. The leader with strong conciseness does it in the other order. Headline first, then the support. Only what's needed for it to land. And then the hardest part. They stop. They don't repeat the point in different words. They don't keep talking because the silence feels unfinished. They make it land and they let it sit. The experiment. Before your next meeting or message, ask one question. What's the minimum I need to stay for this to land? Then lead with the conclusion, support it once, and stop talking. If it's written, edit it before you send. Cut what's obvious, cut what's redundant, cut the second sentence that just restates the first. This is trait 16 of 50 in Dimension 2 of 7 Executive Presence. I'm Danesh, and the full diagnostic is in the Field Guide to Executive Presence, available at therightaltitudebook.com.